The video got cut off, Salakia. But the people that, that are living wicked, they are going to be, that heard the prophets, they are going to be in a much more terrible state, man. Okay, the scripture says it was better for them to hang a milestone around their neck. Okay, it says it here. Matthew chapter 18, verse 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, okay, the prophets, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck. A millstone is a big stone wherewith they used to make, bread back in the days. Basically grind grain to make bread out of, for example, It's a heavy stone, man, Plus our name is that great millstone, okay? And that he was drowned in the depth of the sea. So it's better for you to commit suicide, basically, man, than to offend one of the prophets. Okay? So let's continue. Psalms chapter 37, again, verse 25. I have been young and now I am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil, and do good, and dwell forevermore. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. His saints are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native Americans. And ultimately, he will not forsake all of Israel, because all of the Israelites 100% will be in a good estate, and will be wealthy and will keep the laws, statutes, and commandments 100%, will be immortal in the kingdom of heaven, which will be upon this planet Earth. But right now, before the kingdom comes, only the elect, basically the ones that live righteous, are not going to be forsaken. It says, they are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. So that means the heathen, but that means also the wicked Israelites. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. And which land is that? That is the land of Israel. Okay? The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. Okay, so the righteous are busy with the knowledge, with wisdom, with understanding, and with judgment. Okay? The law of his God, basically the law of his power, is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. So we are constantly busy. The righteous are constantly busy with the law, with keeping the way that the Most High wants it. When you, for example, go to the store and buy some food, you try to check what is in the food, that you don't eat all of a sudden pork or shrimp or lobster, which are unclean animals, which you cannot eat according to the law of the Most High. Okay, when you, for example, go to the barber and you cut your hair, you want to make sure that he doesn't line up your beard or line up your hair or make your hair bald and things like that. Okay, when you have friends that have tattoos and you really want to have a tattoo, also you be like, no, the law says, you cannot do that. So we are, everywhere we go, we are busy with the law, trying to please the Most High, because it's very important for us. Okay, it's very important for us. But these other people from the world, they be like, whatever, I'll die when I die, you only live once, things like that. Let me see. Verse 32, the wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. Okay, so the wicked, mainly, who's the main wicked person, the main wicked nation? These Edomites, these so-called white people. What do they do with their power that they have right now? Okay, because they are ruling the world. If you don't see that, then something is wrong with you. Or you might have never been exposed to the truth, which I don't really believe is possible right now with all this information out here. Anyway, to give some examples, they put fluoride in your water, which is bad for you. They put poison in the food. They put all types of crazy animals and crazy insects in your food. They put all types of crazy chemicals and things in the food to numb you down. They put certain frequencies in the air to fuck with your mind. Okay, They, for example, say that the woman has now an high position and can be equal as men to fuck up the households. They do all these things, man, to mess you up. Okay, a lot of shit they be doing, and a lot of things they gotta be punished for, man. It's really a lot of things they gotta be punished for, man. Verse 33. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. So the Most High will not leave the righteous in the hands of the wicked. Basically, forget him. Okay, he will save them. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. So we will inherit the land, which is the land of Israel. And of course, like we read earlier, the earth is going to be ours, and also the galaxy, okay, because that is also of the Most High Yahweh, and it's given to Yahushai, and we are joint heirs with Yahushai, like in the book of Romans. So therefore, we have a part of what Yahushai has been given, which is the whole, everything basically. So when will we see the kingdom? When the wicked are cut off, when these Edomites, so-called white people, are taken out of their rulership. Okay, because these people that live in the land of Israel today, they are not the real inhabitants of that land. Also not the Palestinians. Okay. Verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. So they grow very quick. They are everywhere, man. Their influence is everywhere. They themselves are everywhere. They were so-called Pharaoh. Meanwhile, we know from the hieroglyphs that the ancient Egyptians were dark-skinned. But even though we can see the evidence is clear, people still believe that the Edomites, the so-called white people, were Egyptians. And they themselves portray them as this, They portray themselves as these great kings and nobles and Vikings, which they weren't even the Vikings. The Vikings were also dark-skinned, Israelites. The Spartans from the movie, for example, 300 Sparta, they also portray themselves as Spartans, which they were not Spartans. Okay, those were also dark-skinned Israelites. What else, man? There's so many things that they be lying to you about concerning the history. Okay, they weren't even the original Grecians. The original Grecians were Japhetic people. Okay, the ones from, I believe, Indonesia and Java and stuff like that. Okay, so they've been lying a lot, man. Okay, verse 36. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. Yeah, man, because after a while, in the kingdom, they will be done, man. They will be done away after 1,000 years of slavery, and then they will be exterminated and we won't even remember them. Just like how you, for example, shoot an arrow in the air and the arrow has hit a target. You cannot see the trajectory of the arrow in the wind, It's gone. Or when a boat passes by, let's say from point A to point B is 500 meters, okay? When he enters the last 20 meters before he reaches his destination, the first 20 meters, you're not going to see where it came from. You're not going to see it in the water, nowhere. It's basically gone. It's untraceable. That's how these Edomites will be untraceable, nowhere to be found as a nation. So this is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. So the Israelites will devour the Edomites, the so-called, Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, who basically destroy these so-called white people. That is real vengeance that's going to come. That's vengeance that's going to come. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. That means they will be totally wasted away. They will be totally destroyed, totally killed. Not one person of the bloodline, of the seed line of Esau will be left. Job chapter 20, verse 5. That the triumphing, so basically the glory, if I'm saying correct, that the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, though his excellency So the excellency from the wicked, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. Dung means basically shit. So even though they really think that they are the shit, they will literally be shit, because they will be taken down and be forgotten, man. Be punished hardcore. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Okay, basically no more Edomites, no sign of them, nothing. Completely gone, bye. Psalms 37. Let me see. Verse 37. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright. For the end of that man is peace. Okay, the righteous, they will have, eventually they are the ones that will have peace. The righteous are the ones that will be exempted from the judgments which will come. The nuclear fire in World War III. And they will have peace, So let me see, verse 38. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. So everybody that transgresses the law, okay, the wicked Israelites, the wicked nations, the heathens, the nasty ones, the ones that can commit abominations, all gonna be cast into their destruction, right? The end of the wicked shall be cut off. Okay, so let's see, verse 39. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble, and the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him. Amen. Okay, so I hope this video was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises and high standard to the Most High Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across the world, who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Shalom.